Hello there, friends, dragons, enemies, and Durgans. Welcome back to my Let's Remember Spyro the Dragon on the PlayStation 1. This is part 23, and in this part we're going to be confronting Metalhead. Yeah, in his rock concert. Or at a rock concert, should I say. Quite a lot of my friends are what we class metalheads. I wouldn't say I am. I would say I'm more borderline punk if I had to describe me. Right. But enough of that. Let's head to the boss. Means we have to go and do this again. You're probably sick of watching this, but you know, practice. So this boss, I think this boss, if I'm honest, is the easiest in the entire game. I think probably the developers felt sorry for having to do treetops, so they made this boss pretty simple, especially in the European version. In the North American version, there is something really difficult in this stage, but I don't have to do it because I'm playing the PAL version. Aha! Although I have these games on my PSP that I take like when I'm on the like planes. I tend to play Spyro or Resident Evil on the planes, and that's interesting. We didn't do our usual loop to loop, and the ground just warps in. Yeah. Love that. Anyway, sorry. To inventory real quick. So we got 500 treasure to find and 1 dragon to rescue. Let's do it. So yeah. Oh, and I have the North American versions on my PSP, and there's a really, really, really tricky guide in here on the North American version. So the enemies in here, they kind of, well, they're those things again, but they're now armored. The banana throwers. But there's also enemies that will run at you. That's bloody hell. Sod off. Right. I love how you just knock them off into the pit. Love that. Okay. Just take your time. Now, there's a well-hidden set of gems in this stage, like a well-hidden path, I would say. And the first time I played this game when I was a kid, this level I didn't fully complete the first time because I was really stuck on trying to find it. But it really is obvious once you kind of just look around a little carefully. But yeah, these big things with the feet that will kick you, they charge their. Well, that was a great time jump by me. Well done, me. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Yeah, as long as you just, like, do what I said in Terrence Village, just hug the walls, you'll find the path. But, if you're just, like, running around like me and into the walls, then, you'll probably, anyway, if you, like, just play the stage normally, you'll probably easily miss it. I am rabbiting on today, aren't I? I really am. I apologise. Right, yeah, down here, there's a path, see? Right there. And, if you land in the goo, I think it does instantly kill you. I'm not sure, and I don't want to test it just in case it does. But, yeah, a nice secret area here with an extra life and the gems. The remaining gems to get. Very nice stage, this. But I do think this is the easiest boss in the game by far. It's just... Oh, and the key. Need that for a lot of treasure chests coming up. But yeah, I do think this is the easiest stage in the game. It's just nice. It's just pleasant. And the boss isn't too tricky neither. It's quite open. It's quite a lengthy boss stage, but it's got beautiful music. Ah. Did I tell you that I love this game? Have I said that enough? I don't know. Alright. Oh, look at that moon there. Just when you glide up, you see the moon. Yeah, there's a whirlwind here, and it takes you on top of the buildings, so you can get the remaining gems here. Well, not that many. Just this building, that building over here. And an extra life, it looks like. Didn't think I was going to make that glide. I'm glad I did. Alright, then. So let's carry on going. Ooh, blimey, Mr. Lonely Mr. Blue Gem there. Bloody hell, that could have been tragic. Trying to find that later if I missed later on. Okay. Right, let's take care of all these. So yeah, don't know what to talk about really, because most things are quite boring other than I'm still feeling a bit under the weather, and that's it really. The only interesting thing is I'm contemplating of turning vegetarian. Oh, there's a dragon here to rescue. Sadiki.
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
Well, there's a hint of how to defeat the boss. I'll show you. I'll go into more detail when I go to it, and then I will talk about me possibly being vegetarian. So, this boss throws enemies at you. They don't... Oh no, it wasn't him. No, he shoots lasers. There we go, that's what he does. He shoots lasers at you. Which you can actually use to destroy the pylons, but you can also charge into the pylons like that as well, if you wish. And he shoots laser beams and all sorts. So the enemy came from that enemy up there. But it's really, really easy. And all you need to do, basically, is just destroy the pylons like that. That's all you have to do. Just destroy the pylons. Absolute. Ridiculously easy. See if you can get him to destroy the pylon. There's one. And there's the other one. Basically, he just defeated himself there. and then when he runs under there, I think he crushes that enemy up there. With his head. But that's the idea of the boss. Just destroy the pylons. Or get him to destroy the pylons, up to you. Right, make our way up here. Grab these gems. But yes, I'm thinking of turning vegetarian. I don't really eat much meat, and I'm thinking, you know what? I could do without it, really. So I thought might give it a go, a bit of change. So I tend to eat a lot of vegetarian meals as is. I'm thinking, just something to do to pass the time away when we're all in lockdown thanks to COVID. Turn vegetarian. That's how bored I've become. Even though I'm playing video games, just, you know, try new things out. There's a path up here behind the slime which has the locked key. The slime is actually solid. You can't fly through it. You'll knock into it. See? It's solid, which is odd. There we go. Go out. So the pylons will flash like red, like that, and then they will be electrocuted, and they shoot electrics to Metalhead. So as long as you don't charge into it when it's red, you should be fine. This is how you're supposed to defeat the boss, really, like that. And then he collapses over with his punk hairstyle and then explodes into gems. Really simple boss. I like the concept of it though. And I like it that it's a breather from, like, say, treetops. But anyway, up here. Now, in the North American version, up here has to be one of the most trickiest glides ever. Now, those set of gems there, on the North American version, are over on that platform there. Alright? And you're thinking, oh, that's an easy glide to make. No, it's not. It's probably the most difficult jump in the entire game, is that one there. And I'm not kidding, it really is. And I'm so glad in the PAL version they kind of went, nope, we're changing that. we're moving those. So you kind of want to get a nice jump up. And I can't believe I did that on my first try. I was making it out to be one of the hardest jumps in the game. And there I did it on my first time. But it really, I can't stress enough, that is the most difficult jump in the game. The tactic I have to do a lot of these glides is to be when Spyro is half off the edge, then go and jump it. Like that. See, he's pretty much already off the... Oh, well, there, I mucked up. But when it's like mostly off the platform, you still have a bit of time where you can jump. And do it then, basically, to clear that gap. But it's really difficult. It really is. You just got to be used to Spyro, I guess, the game. That should be Metalhead done now. Yep, there you go. There's all the gems. But yeah, it's 500 treasure and 1 dragon. So yeah, really nice stage, that. It's nice, simple boss, that. Very, very nice. Bit of a breather. Because in the next like hub world, that probably has the most difficult boss in the game, if I'm honest. So, ooh, it's all a bit of a level there. Right then, with that all done, let's head over to the fight stage, wild fight, for the final level in this area. Well, it's not really a level, it's a fight stage, but the last realm, the last portal to fly through. It's over here. Here it is, in this little pot with the ground. Kind of hidden-ish. But there we go, there's There's Wild Flight and the sound of the swirly figure behind me. That's what they're called. Tornadoes. Whirlwinds. That's what they're called. There we go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this part and the series so far. Take care. Have a lovely day. Stay safe out there, and bye for now.